Up, buddy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's anime Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Bleach 1000 Year Blood War, episode 7, titled Born in the Dark. So before I get into this live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, for those of you that are new here, how things work is, because of course I am not sponsored, I can't show anything on the screen because the last thing I need is a copyright strike. But on my end of things, I have the anime and manga side by side because everything is from a manga reader's perspective. So if you have not read all of Bleach manga, be prepared to be spoiled. In terms of art and animation, here's what I believe is a manga to anime adaptation. What should be a manga to anime adaptation? For me, manga is the blueprint. What an anime is supposed to do is take that blueprint and upgrade it with the art and the animation. So, yeah, I have a very high standard, especially since I've been very much spoiled by manga art as of late. Hell, I am very nitpicky when it comes to even manga and manga art, so it's not just anime that I'm nitpicky on. When it comes to dialogue and writing, however, I'm extremely flexible because I am here for the filler. Yeah, I know it's weird, but for once I am here for the filler. That's why I'm even covering this. But anyways, in terms of dialogue-wise, I'm way more flexible because I know not everything's going to be one-to-one. Nah. As long as it's within the intent of Kubo's dialogue, okay. But if it's going like way out of left field, then I'm going to call that shit out. Anyway, so where we're starting off, it looks like it's going to be a flashback to the Godei 13, the original Godei 13 content, which will be very interesting. So without further ado, let's get to the start of this, which is going to be page 14 of chapter 511's adaptation of the manga. So let's do this. Okay. I love how the art and animation is going here in terms of the style. I like how the flashback art is. I love that for the Godei 13 themselves, they have like this black and white thing going on, and the only color for the most part is this fire. This is cool. This is kind of, and I'm hoping this is going to be going in this direction, and when they fight, if it, like I think it is, oh my god, if it is, I'm going to be so happy. But the thing I'm having a problem with is I wish as Bach was approaching them, I wish he would have said his narration that he did in the manga, which is the original Godei 13 that you established were defenders in name only. They were nothing less than a brutal mob of killers. I wish it was right here and then the soundtrack kicked off. I think that would have worked a lot better, at least for me. But anyways, let's keep going. We are getting Sin City stuff. Oh my god. Okay. First of all, before I even continue, I do need to mention this because this is very important. I have to point this out about Unohara, and this is in chapter 523, page, hold on, let me make sure I have the right page here. Starting at page 18, it's like at the bottom of page 18, going into page 19. So, Unohara, Yohiro, here we go. Right, yeah. In the first generation of the Godei 13, said to be the most powerful generation of all, that woman served as the captain of the 11th Division and forged it into what it is today. Yeah, she is the most powerful and the most brutal and the most infamous villain Soul Society has ever known. Yeah, this was before Yamji saw the potential in her and made her a captain. She was the most infamous villain Soul Society has ever known. So, yeah, hopefully the narration will be there in when we get to chapter 523. But I just wanted to point that out. But now let me talk about the Sin City style art and animation here, because this is exactly what I wanted in Chainsaw Man. And I really wish it was in Chainsaw Man, because you see how, like, it emphasizes the bloodiness of it all. If you wanted, like, full blood and gore, yeah, Mappa, I know, you said you wanted to give full blood and gore. This is how you do it. I'm really annoyed that we didn't get this in Chainsaw Man. You have no idea. I wanted to see this in Chainsaw Man's anime adaptation. And also, the combat art here looks so much better than it did last week. And that's a goddamn shame, because I was really hoping that Yamamoto and Fox fight was going to look as good as this. Oh well. Seeing this fight, you see why I wanted that narration from Bach before getting into this? You see? It would have made more sense, right? Yes, the Attack on Titan realness in the soundtrack is everything, but god damn it, the Sin City art. Why could this be a Chainsaw Man? I can't get over this. I'm not sorry for it. The other thing I do love, again, I love the only color that we see is the fire and the blood. And the brutality up in here looks great. The movement, the combat. This is the art and animation I want to see from now on. This is what a manga to anime adaptation is supposed to be. You see what I mean? It takes what the manga is the blueprint. The art and animation here is an upgrade of that blueprint. And I know the fighting here is basically filler, but that's what it's supposed to do. It's adding lore to it. This is what I want. And damn it, Period, I hate that we didn't get more of this sooner. In terms of the art and animation, it frustrates me. This better be what I'm seeing from now on. Otherwise, I'm going to be pissed. How these bodies are burning from Yamamoto's fire is everything. Where was this last week? Where was this last week? This is what a burning body should look like. Thank God. I need this. I know we're not going to get it. No, well, except for maybe when Basby goes on, is on the move. But still, like, this is what I need to see more of, please. Oh my God. When the music, when starting with that guitar, like the 1 minute, like 57, 58 second mark, that start of the guitar, and Yamamoto's fire, just the intensity increases into that Bankai, the Hellfire. Oh my God, it looks so good. Where has this been? Where has this been? I expect this shit from now on. I do. If I do not get this, especially for certain fights, like, say, oh my God, what's the one that I'm thinking of in particular? Oh, if I do not get this for Ichigo versus Bach, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. But if I do not get this for, like, if I do not get this for Aizen's content with Chair-sama, oh, I'm gonna be pissed. I need to see the almighty Chair-sama in his full godly glory destroy mofos. I swear, if that does not happen, I will be mad. You see this explosion at the 2 minute 13 second mark? That was what it was needed a couple of episodes ago. Hell, even like last episode too. See what I mean by, like, how important it is to have curvature and shape? That black was so needed. Thank God. But where was this last episode a couple of episodes ago? You see how much better it looks? So after the opening song, we get to the start of 511's adaptation of the manga. So in terms of the narration, that was skipped at the beginning of this episode. I'm guessing it better be where it's supposed to be then, later on. But I'm really kind of pissed that it wasn't there at the beginning. I'm kind of mad it wasn't. And then have the rest of, the narration that's there, like, in the further on in the episode. Fuck, I would have rather just have the narration at the beginning of the episode that Bach has for the original Gotei 13. It's really pissing me off. And then, like, this final part of the narration, I have to point it out, which was, but that's precisely why they were a force to be feared. If you would have had that part of the just that part of the narration at the beginning, like the first part about, introducing the original Gotei 13 at the start, and then right before the opening song had it, but that is precisely why they were forced to be feared, and then go into the opening song. That would have worked so much better. I hate that that wasn't there. Oh man. Okay, but now let's get to the start of chapter 511's adaptation of the manga. And God, that first panel with the fire. Oof. Ooh, the painting looks good. I actually could use a little bit more in terms of the fire, but the shape actually looks really nice. It doesn't look like just a huge mass of paint. It actually looks like fire. I wish it was just a teeny bit thinner. It looks a little bit clunky, but it still looks like fire. You know what? I'll say this. Zoomed out, it looks a lot better. Just in the close-up, it looked just a little too chunky. But zoomed out, it looks good. I'm very pleased. That red background at the 5-minute, 21, 22-second mark. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. The only thing I will say, though, in regards to Yamamoto being cut down like this in the rain, I don't know how I feel about that. In the manga, how it is you have this blank white, the panel is all white in the background. And it just feels like right as Yamamoto is about to die, he's like in this purgatory kind of moment. I wish that was there. I really do, because then you get that red bloody moment here after, and I think it would have just worked better. I know it's nitpicking, but trust me, it would have taken this to the next level, at least for me. The reason, and you know why it is because then after Yamamoto is sliced, then the rain, we return to the present, and then the rain starts pouring, it becomes more effective because it was just a moment with Yamamoto right before, he's coming out of that flashback, just realizing he's about to die. That's why. At the 5-minute 50-second mark, the blood is looking good, but Yamamoto's head, the back of his head, is looking a little too smooth. It's weird. There should be more lines back there, for wrinkles and stuff, but it is what it is. I really do like how we're going into these flashbacks with the static. I think that's really cool, but something that was said in an interview with some of the Bleach animators. I think it was the Bleach director, if I remember correctly. But they were saying that they wanted to go with this magenta. I'm like, for like Underworld stuff and all that. I'm just like, magenta, and they were saying this was like red, purple-ish. I'm like, what? This is way more. What are you talking about, purple? This is way more pink than purple. Where's the purple at? There's like barely any purple. I would have gone with like a darker purple. Or at least a darker red if you're gonna go this route, and a darker purple. I wouldn't have gone with this pink, or at least put more purple in here. Like, seriously, I hate this fucking pink. I hate the choice that they did to use like this fucking pink. I hate it so much. Okay, good. The original narration is here. Good. I'm glad the narration is here like it's supposed to be, but god damn it, I'm not changing my opinion. I wish it was there in the beginning. Still would have. I don't care if it would have been there twice. I don't give a fuck. I just really wish it would have been more impactful in the beginning. Just saying. Ooh, the summoning looks so cool. Oh my god. I love how this looks. But I know people are going to probably be divided about the guitar. And I've been thinking about it too. Because why guitar and not, say, like a piano or something. And I'm just like, I'm actually not mad at this guitar. Nah, I'm not mad at it. I kind of wish it could have been like a combination of a guitar and a piano. But I think the guitar is working. Yeah. But anyways, let's keep going. Oh, this is why the guitar is working. This is why. Or it worked. Because we went from guitar and now we're going into violin. So yeah, I understand what we're going for. I was trying to keep within the theme of strings, transition-wise, and it's a very smooth transition. It's a lot smoother, excuse me, than say like a piano. Okay, yeah, I understand what you're going for. Man, that CGI, holy shit, that CGI is bad. I can't with this. Is it Berserk bad? No. Is it as bad as last week's CGI? That's debatable. But God, I can't with this CGI. I will say this though, I would rather have CGI here than for like, say, for Bazby, for example. If this is what it's gonna have to take to make sure we don't have CGI like on Bazby or like Kenpachi or whatever, or for Kenpachi's fight, or for like Mayuri's fight, like whatever, fine. I just do not like that we have this downgraded CGI compared to like Hoseki no Kuni, for example. Oh my gosh, Hoseki no Kuni CGI is... If you're going to give me CGI, that is the CGI I want. Period. How this red is being utilized. And I will say this, to an extent, I understand why why they're going with more of a pink than a red, because they want to use the reds for like the blood and shit like that. But motherfucker, I'd rather them use more purple than pink. Jesus Christ. But God, I love how the reds are being utilized here for the blood. Dude, this is what I was hoping. Again, this is the shit I wish Chainsaw Man was doing. Why am I not seeing this in Chainsaw Man? Oh, yeah. Oh, God, I still need to cover that interview. Holy fuck. Oh my God. Like at the 9-minute, like 22, 23 second mark, when we saw the arrows from the Sternritter go into the, from the Quincy's go into some of the Shinigami, and you had that red background to like contrast that blue. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I want. That decapitation was everything. I am very pleased with seeing these decapitations. I'm pleased with the fire from the explosions. This is what I want to see from Bleach, especially since I was told, it was advertised I was going to get a lot of violence. This was going to be very bloody. This is what I expected. This is what I wanted. Mappa, you should be taking notes. Seriously. I love seeing my boy Bazby. I love him so much. I can't wait to see, I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait to see the Bazby Hashwell content, and I swear to fucking God, if that flashback is shit, I am going to be pissed. So at about like the 10-minute, 11-second mark, we get into the beginning of 512's adaptation of the manga. Oh my God! These bodies look fucking amazing! Holy shit, these look good! Where has this been? Oh my God, this looks good! Holy shit! I want you guys to keep in mind, this director is working on the new Digimon movie. I better see this kind of shit in the next Digimon. This motherfucker better be working. I swear to God, if I see this shit in, like, say, a Digimon Tamers content, oh my God. No, I want the original director of Digimon Tamers up in there. Nah. That is reserved. But damn, this is the kind of shit I would see in that, let's be real. But this here, like, flashing to the original bodies and back to Ichigo, this is original content, and I live for this. This is what I want to see. Now this is what I've been waiting for from Ichigo, where I can believe the emotion. Thank God. Thank God, because I was getting annoyed by that where I wasn't seeing it in the face. Well, obviously I can't see his eyes, so, but the mouth is giving me what it needs to give. The voice actor doing what he needs to do. Man, that slice looks good. Oh God, this looks so good. This looks so good. I'm very pleased. So now we are with Byakuya. This looks so good. This music is so good. I'm telling you, I don't want to jinx myself, but right now, this is, so far, minus the CGI for Quincy, this might be the best. This has definitely got to be the best episode so far. Holy shit, this looks so good. Oh, this moment at the 13-minute, 14, 15-second mark, and Ichigo is releasing his Reiatsu. This is beautiful. Oh my God, the Reiatsu itself is beautiful. That darkened expression is everything. Because this is the manga as well. But like, it just works. Here as well, how it's being animated, everything, the mood, it just works. It works. This is what I want to see. I'm very, very pleased. Very pleased. Oh God, finally! I have a facial expression in the eyes where I fucking believe it! Thank God! And also that hair movement. Yes. This facial expression is everything at the 13-minute, 47-second mark. Again, I believe it, because this has been a problem. But something that is bugging me, and I am not happy that it was skipped in the dialogue, was, Box mentioning of Squad Zero. Why were they not mentioned? Why? The 15-minute, 20-second mark pretty much matches the panel in terms of the facial expression. Oh God, it looks good. But maybe it's because it is zoomed out a little bit compared to the panel where it's zoomed in on the face. But I think that's why, because the face looks wider and the neck looks wider as well. That's the only issue I'm having, but I'm guessing you guys can let me know in the comments, but I'm guessing that's why it looks a little bit narrower in the neck and the face. But I'm curious what you guys think. But the 15-minute, 34-second mark when Ichigo is raging looks beautiful. This is what I came here for. This is what a manga to anime adaptation is supposed to look like. Why can't I have this from start to finish? Like, I'm talking about from the beginning of the season to now. I'm hoping that this is going to be the case for the next core, but we'll see. But now I'm thinking about, I think part of it is because the director is working on another project, so he's working on Digimon, so that could be why. Oh, this movement, the clash. We're not gonna hear him say Getsuga Tensho? Are you for real? Well, that took you a little longer, because why didn't you just do it right away? That kind of pissed me off that you didn't do Getsuga Tensho sooner. Because it was right there, right before the first clash he did. That's when Ichigo did Getsuga Tensho. Was right before the first clash. Why didn't you do it then? That kind of bothers me. But at least we have it. At least one, so. I love how they did the blue veins like this. Or sorry, not the blue, I'm sorry. The blood vein. Veni. What the fuck? The blood Veni. I love how it started to shine like this and how it started to appear. The blood Veni looks fucking amazing. 17-minute, 18-second mark, we get to the start of chapter 514's adaptation of the manga. The blue Veni. Oh, God. The explosion, everything looks good. I wish we would have seen a little bit more of the vein. The Veni, or, the Veni or whatnot, slash the vein, the actual veins as well, like, go up in the face too, but it is what it is. This explanation from Bach in regards to, about the awakening of Ichigo's, Ryatsu's memories. Oh my god, especially like the 18-minute, like 28-29-second mark. It looks so good. This is what I mean by taking the blueprint when then when it gets to the anime form, upgrading it, because this looks better than the manga. This is so fucking awesome. I love this. Oh, this music, and then, we're getting another extended fight with between Ichigo and Bach. Thank God it's not like crappy CGI. It looks so beautiful. Oh my god. Oh, the blue Veni, like, going up Ichigo's neck and his face. Oh, it looks so good. That fucker Aizen struck again. Yeah. I love Aizen so much. I can't, oh god, the Chair-sama hype. Oh, it's a matter of time. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for all the Bleach manga readers to bring on the Chair-sama. Oh god, when that happens in the anime, watch. All of the Bleach fans who were on board the Chair-sama train, oh man, they're gonna go nutso on Twitter. I love how this was concluded. This was really goddamn good, but I have to point this out and read the line in full or it will drive me nuts. This line here not being in this episode really is fucked up. And manga readers, you know why, especially since what we got up in here. The end of this episode, which is this. We have crushed the main, let us move. We have crushed the main forces of the Gode 13. Squad Zero will no doubt show themselves soon enough. We will withdraw and wait for them to assemble. Squad Zero is fucking coming. We know they're coming. Why would you not, at least have this line to foreshadow it? Because we saw Ichigo's Zanpakuto break. We had Byakuya's Zanpakuto disintegrate. I mean, come on! At least have the line. Jesus Christ. It's kind of important. So it looks like that's where we're ending this week. I will say this. This is definitely, overall, the best Bleach episode so far. I will say this. The episodes are getting better and better, which I'm very, very happy about. It shouldn't be like this. No, it shouldn't. They should all be just consistently good. I don't understand why it has to be like this. It drives me nuts. Bleach has no excuse for this. Some series, maybe you can make an excuse because of budgetary reasons. Bleach has no fucking excuse for this. Bleach should have a huge-ass budget. There's no excuse for Bleach having, this inconsistent amount of art and animation. No. There is no goddamn excuse for this fuckery. Now, in terms of writing, and, oh my god, Studio Pierrot, I just realized we're talking about you, who like to outsource their shit to save money and be cheap. You have no reason for this. You got a huge-ass budget. You got no reason for this fuckery. None. Ugh. But anyways, the other thing is with writing in structure, for this episode, it was good. The only thing I didn't like, minus, not having the stuff about Squad Zero, was I really wish the narration that Bach had in chapter 511 about the original Gotei 13, I wish that was at the beginning of this episode, and you could have still had it in, the actual episode itself where it was supposed to be, but I really feel like it should have been in the beginning of this episode as well. Similar to, the whole thing about, with Bach's lore. That should have been here for Yamamoto's lore and the original Gotei 13's lore. I don't understand why they didn't do that. That really frustrates me. But other than that, yet, other than those couple of things. I'm very pleased with this. I am. This is definitely the best episode so far. I feel like I keep saying it every week. But yeah, this is a huge improvement. Huge improvement. Especially the camera angles are so much better. Oh my god, it's so much better. And the CGI on the Quincy too. Oh god, that CGI was bad. But we'll see what happens next week. I want you guys to keep in mind, we're past the halfway point now. We're getting 13 episodes. So we'll see how it goes next week. I think we're at least getting we're going to be getting Squad Zero. Oh, yes, we are. But, we'll see how things go. Yeah, we definitely got to be getting at least to Squad Zero. Definitely. If we do not, I will be pissed. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Bleach content, a few ways you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.